beating the Maple Leafs is worth celebrating.
100.
Especially in this stretch of games where, we just talked after the Boston game, points are going to be real hard to come by. And they were in a situation against Boston where it was, they opened up a lead. They had leads of 1-0 and 2-1 in that game. You're just hoping, okay, is this the one? Then they start to make the comeback, but they give up that back-breaking goal. It's like, well, if tonight they didn't steal any points, how are they going to do it along this stretch against all these really good teams? That was the opportunity. They were able to do it tonight. And play 60 minutes doing it.
Some people who are very smart said that Boston game, you could see it as like a crushing defeat, or you could see it as the Flyers with this defense against teams just 100% better than them got real damn close to beating the Boston Bruins. And thankfully, rather than seeing it as a crushing defeat, they took it as a stepping stone to beating a team better than them, which they did tonight. Also had a little help by being fired up, probably, for whatever reason. But yeah, I do think that Boston game, yeah, you can look at it negatively, but like you don't have to, because it was a really friggin' close game that the Flyers probably should have been blown out in, because they have 1/3 of an NHL defense, maybe
at this point.
Generously, they were playing their backup goaltender. They have guys in slumps all over the place, up and down the lineup. The coach is fucking with the lines constantly. Like, there was a million reasons why they could have just lost that Boston game. We were all expecting them to lose the Boston game, but they almost did.
We did a pregame that day.
Yeah.
I bet Boston every way I could.
Right. And a lot of fans are like, meh, moral victories, like, meh, doesn't matter. Like, it kind of does, though. It does, because it leads to this kind of performance where you come off of getting real close to being a good team, and then you beat a good team.
And so many times this year, whenever a bad stretch, some momentum is going against them, whatever it is, we've just said, if this season is all about culture building, if it's about character building, then the thing that matters most is the next game. How do you respond to any sort of adversity? They were in an adverse situation these last couple of games.
Yeah.
They responded with one of their best efforts of the year tonight. Just the way they came out, held the lead. It starts going bad. Okay, Toronto, we know what kind of firepower they have. This thing could spiral out of control the way we've seen some games spiral. Toronto a few weeks, it was a few bad minutes. And,
the Boston
Matthews
game,
has a hat trick. And then, the Boston game, it was, okay, we're playing them tight. It's Tiger. Oh, shit, we're down 3.
Yeah,
these things have happened to this team. They didn't let it happen tonight. They bounced back, and they bounced back from their bad stretch. It is impressive what they've done this year in terms of changing the character of a team that used to just, one bad thing would be, well, fuck, now we've lost 10 in a row. Like, one thing would go wrong, and suddenly they'd lose 10 in a row.
I'm going to be honest. When the Leafs got within 1, I was feeling a little bit like, oh, fuck, it's the Boston game all over again. Like, it's happening.
It was, but we got that back-breaking goal. And they continued the comeback. They got another one after that, and to hold on with the net empty for that amount of time, I thought was really impressive.
We all silly like the mayor.